Publix, and I am having an anxiety, not attack, not that strong, but a thing. Specifically, I wish Corey was here. I wish she was here. I want to go shopping with her so bad. Does that count as anxiety? I don't know. I think the anxiety comes from the fact that that won't ever happen again. And this white light is horrible. I look so bad. Okay, so just got done shopping and I don't know what to say to feel. I am in the pit of my stomach and my heart. I fucking pray that it's only because I'm hungry and sleepy, and it's probably it. But damn, this random bout of just fucking straight depression is tearing me the fuck up inside. Getting out of the store and walking is helping. But, you know, it all starts with the thought of Corey and never seeing her again, and then me just spiraling and spiraling and spiraling. Like, I'm just a failure. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm terrified I won't be able to do this. I have no confidence right now. No fucking confidence. God, it's fucking terrifying. I have no creative thoughts. I have no drive. I have no motivation to even get out of this. I'm a scared little boy right now. Hopefully you can hear me. There's a bunch of cars driving by and I'm walking instead of the freeway, and you know, just seeing everybody live a normal life with a car and a job and family. It's just all of my worst insecurities are coming true right now. Every single goddamn one of them. Not coming true, I'm just being hyper aware of them. And I'm comparing myself to everybody. I know I fucking suck. I know I'm a loser. I know I'm pathetic. But at least with Corey, I was happy. Jesus. I know. I'm like feeling the worst feelings possible, the most selfish. Like, really trying to stay away from them right now. It's all I can fucking think about is. Anyway, I should probably look forward to doing this. This is sketchy as fuck. The only person in this fucking city that doesn't have a car. Sad life. Just having crazy, just fucking deja vu. Just back when I was lonely. Some of the worst moments of my life. That wasn't my absolute rock bottom, but I think that was like my emotional rock bottom when I was out here alone, isolated. I literally spent 6 months on that fucking property, going into downtown Savannah every once in a while, but like 7 days a week just in that fucking luxury compound. I'm just getting fat deja vu, dude. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I don't want to be there. I don't want to sneak her out. I don't want that sensation. I'm so anxious. I feel like everything is missing. I feel like they already know. I feel like I'm in trouble. I feel like I'm walking back to my death. I feel like the apartment isn't there. I feel like I'm about to have a breakdown. I'm about to have a legit breakdown. I hope I'm just hungry and sleepy. Jesus. God, I hope you can hear me. I'll try to like speak up or something. What I said earlier, the 6 months were the worst of my life. Yes, that's not why I'm bringing it up. They're bad. Yeah, real, top 10 bad eras in Brian Kellerman's entire life story. But a real common theme of why they were so awful is my one goal was to get a car during that era for those 6 months. My one fucking goal. And I couldn't pull it off. I was close. I was so very fucking close. But then shit got mixed up. Yeah, you got divested on a different pathway. Let's put it that way. But I have to remember, I was close, and a big reason why I didn't accomplish it is because I had to pay back rent. I missed so many months. There was a time where I was, at my peak productivity, I was making $1,000 a week, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I was making $1,000 a week, and each and every bit of that was going to the leasing office. I did that for, I think, like 5 or 6 weeks. Giving them a total of like $5,000, which is incredible. I did that. I made $5,000. I can do $1,000 in a week. I busted my ass, and it was difficult and demeaning and demoralizing, but that was a big reason why I slowed down. The Ad Master saga was paying me fucking pennies. Literally made this company in revenue $600,000 in terms of profit. They probably walked away with $100,000 in the span of 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, based on a whole bunch of Alibaba bullshit that they ordered from China and put together in a package. I worked miracles for that fucking company, and they paid me $1,500 or less. I did good for those 6 months. It could have been longer. I just say 6 months as a placeholder. It could have very well been longer. I have no idea. I've lost track of all time. But god damn it. That era wasn't pathetic. That era was just proof that I can do this. But also to qualify that I could do this. Vastly different circumstances. I actually had a lease and I was allowed to live there. I am in the shadows, incognito, hiding my face. Which is definitely going to make this much, much, much more challenging. Why did I qualify that? Why couldn't I just use my Heart of the Dragon energy? Because I'm being honest. Any other circumstance I could do this, but doing this without a home is hard. It's real fucking hard. It's real difficult. I've only ever done it once, and it took me a year of being homeless. Granted, I am smarter, wiser, way more capable than I was back then, but I know how difficult this is going to be. Back then, I was in San Diego on a campus, nearby grocery stores, blending in, around good energy. I'm so sensitive to that shit. I'm so sensitive to just the environment around me. And I couldn't design a worse fucking environment. This is literally... This is hell, dude. Constant state of anxiety, constantly looking over my back, no comfort, no food, I'm low on supplies. I've never been in it this bad. This is the worst I've ever been in it. I mean, I haven't had that many hardships, I guess, but literally just being homeless and then having this entire lease and then not paying rent and then catching up $1,000 a week. But those are the 2 times I pushed through serious adversity. And I just know those circumstances are wildly different than what's going on right now. This shit is insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe I have to attempt this right now under these circumstances. It's already raining on top of me. It's literally every single individual hardship I've ever faced in my life all rolled into one. I need to respect how difficult this could be. Respect, I don't know what that even means. If I respect it, how is that going to change any of my behaviors? It won't. I don't know. Do I reframe this as something that I can take on and conquer? Do I reframe this narrative as no big deal, it's easy? Do I reframe this as... How do I frame this narrative in the way that'll just maximize my chances of success? I feel like blind confidence is the only way, but that's so difficult to sustain, especially for my brain. And overconfidence has never won me battles. Maybe a few here and there, but on the overall, overconfidence is what led to the downfall of my relationship with Corey. Yeah, I'll just start a marketing agency. No big deal. I'll get us to San Diego in 2 months. You just watch. I might be royally fucked. As I say that, it's starting to pour. I don't know, is this a sign? I don't know. The narratives, especially man-made ones, personal ones, don't exist. They don't exist. But they're the only way that people can view the world. Can you force a narrative to stick? I'm gonna try that one. I feel like I've heard that in pieces of advice before. Just be confident. I've got this. I can do this. I will make money. I will survive. I will lose this anxiety. I will move on. I will persevere. I will afford a car in 1 month. My apartment will be there. Tomorrow or the day after, I will make the $100 I need for medicine. And using that medicine, I will springboard and buy a car. That 30-day supply of Zenzetti. Yeah. It is 3 o'clock and I am back in the apartment. It's still standing. I don't care. I got hit by the rain so hard. I mean, you saw the previous videos. I don't really have to say much, but all those feelings are still there. I feel like 3 o'clock is kind of a safe fucking window. I don't know. I think I'll just stay inside for now. I just really wish I could be watching this storm with Corey. I feel like I always have the same reaction, face-wise and voice-wise, every time I say with Corey. It's always a with Corey. Look off to the camera, look back. I wonder what that is. I think it's guilt. I think that expression is guilt. It's something I don't want to say. It's something I don't want to feel anymore. 100% not. I mean, I know that's impossible. She's the fucking love of my life, so... But... I'm struggling with this idea of just being completely unfiltered, you know? Corey fucking hit it right on the head. I wasn't even aware that I was, putting up a filter, but if I can't even be unfiltered on a camera, then obviously I couldn't be truthful and 100% honest with someone else, you know? Because the truth of the matter is with Corey is running through my head constantly. I just don't want to say it out loud. With Corey. I want to eat food with Corey. I want to watch this thunderstorm with Corey. I want to sleep with Corey. I want to charge my phone with Corey. I want to watch Rick and Morty season 5 episode 3 with Corey. Those thoughts are deafening. And now I look away from the camera as I say all that. Shame, maybe? I don't know. It's like I can't look at myself when I say those words. Because they're the honest truth and they're annoying. And I think that's a big reason why. It's just they're annoying. They're just annoying words. I just feel like a little baby who's just so obsessed. I was tempted. I kept a daily journal when I was alone here in the apartment the first time we broke up. Not very long. It only lasted, I mean, it was only going on for about a month before me and Corey got back together, quote unquote, in February. So I started it, I think, like January 1st ish almost. And I was so tempted to show her just to, I don't know, open up myself a little bit, but I'm ashamed of it because it's so simple. It really, literally, it was an audio journal that I transcribed, so it was text and audio, but all I would talk about was how tired I was. Every single entry, and I think I did an entry almost every day or every other day, but every single one it was just, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so frustrated. Finding different ways to describe the frustration of being tired. And I guess the shame was I'm just not a very complex person. I'm not very interesting. My internal monologue, my day to day is just so boring and apathetic and whiny and complainy and hopeless. It's only when I'm around Corey and talking my ideas out loud with her do I feel confident, do I feel like they're real, do I feel validated. Not only such a strong word. But it was just nice. It was so much easier than dealing with nodding off like a heroin addict every day and believing in myself at the same time like I can overcome it. You know, I know it's possible, but it felt so false and impossible. When I'm with Corey, she gives me that confidence boost that maybe I can get through it. Damn motherfucking quiet in here. I hate that. I hate that so much. Jesus, dude, it's so dark and quiet and empty. Oh, what I'd kill. What I'd kill for her to just have a couch like right there and be watching TV while I sit in front of my computer. Oh, God, that's the best feeling. Just knowing I could come over anytime and take a break whenever I want. They could cuddle next to her and we could watch like an episode of Rick and Morty and then I could go back. Ugh. It's one of my favorites. Honestly, one of my favorites. I loved it when she was next to me but doing her own thing. Not computer to computer. I've always felt so uncomfortable watching her work and be so focused. I felt so insecure, and that was a playing reason as to why I just didn't want to be on the same schedule as her. But I loved it when she was on the couch watching TV and I was in front of the computer because God, those fucking random breaks. I could get cozy with her. She was keeping the couch warm. Alright, so I changed, showered, rinsed off a little bit. I'm not going to start the laundry quite yet because one last theoretical, before they leave the office they could come in and check for whatever reason. I don't know. But I just want to have all my bases covered, you know what I mean? I'm feeling so sad today. Probably lack of sleep, but fuck. Why did I start this? Oh, boredom. The overwhelming boredom. I'm so bored. Making these videos is the only thing that's like tolerable in my life. I know I'm depressed. I need to like look back into that, but I think a big reason why me and Corey just like vibed off each other a lot was, again, this perfectly fucked up aspect, but we were both depressed, obviously. We were both bored, but we love talking, and we love talking about deep topics because by talking about it with each other, by saying it out loud, we are also investigating our own minds. So I think this is kind of like a simulation, a substitute. So I can see why I'm attracted to this idea of talking to a camera, because I can't really do it with myself without a camera. It doesn't sound right. Even if I say it out loud, it just doesn't feel real. It just doesn't feel real, you know? It kind of feels like I'm just going crazy, like I imagined it, like it didn't actually happen. I could say something out loud and it was like, did I really say it? I don't know. At least by documenting it, by putting it in a camera, and even uploading it to YouTube, at least I know it's real. I know that there's potentially another person listening to me, talking with me. I never understood that metaphor, or that story of if a tree falls in the woods, doesn't make a sound, or no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. It's so funny. We learn that at such a young age as like children, but it's so fundamental to philosophy. It's such a fundamental aspect of everything. Did they ever? Is that why they explained it to us? Is that why that metaphor exists? Was for the philosophical conundrum around it? And if so, why did they introduce it to kids? I feel like it's way too big of a topic for a kid to wrap their head around. I never understood why that shit mattered. You know, I think when I was a child, if somebody posed that question to me, probably a teacher. I think I said, yeah, no shit, of course, like physics, it rings out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I was like very logical, like fucking Ben Shapiro brained about it. I need to work on my impressions. I fucking love dunking on political commentators I fucking hate by imitating their bullshit in the same exact tone of voice. I want to do a good Ben Shapiro one day. But anyway. Um, nope. Logic and facts. That is all I know. Pussies? No. Ew. Wet ass pussy? What is that? I've never heard of a wet ass pussy. I'll work on it. I need to replay it. Wet ass pussy. It's the hardest I've laughed since I've broken up. I wish Corey was here to hear that joke. But yeah, I was a little fucking Ben Shapiro nerd. I didn't understand the gravitas of the question. If a tree falls in the woods, but no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? That's so fucking goddamn, so big. Your identity. If no one's around to validate your identity, is it a real identity? Can you validate yourself? Mental health experts say yes, that's the key to happiness, but but self-love, affirmations, why do we do it in the mirror? Why do we write it down, you know? Isn't that a form of kind of third-person validation? You can't just get it from inside your head. It has to be outside in the world. You have to write graffiti on the wall to let the world know you fucking existed. Oh, that's interesting. I would love to talk to Corey about that. Fuck. I need to get a better voice, and I need to start streaming on Twitch or doing something, because these fucking thoughts, if I don't have Corey as an outlet, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I want to argue, and I want to discuss, and I want to go to a hostel and just be around a bunch of people who smoke weed and fucking talk about this shit and drink and play chess. Once I get a car, I think that might be the first thing I fucking do, is just go stay at a hostel for a week. That's actually something to look forward to. I would love that. I'll fucking love that. That'd be amazing. Alright, so literal worst case scenario just happened. My main backpack with my most important essentials was picked up. It's at the leasing office, being held in Elise's office. Damn, I don't know. I'm gonna wait and think about my medications in there, and time is running out. So I don't know. Fuck. I'm fucked. Not gonna panic yet. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I'm just delaying until I go to the office and face the inevitable. Not ideal. I also realized the gate to get to the roof where I stashed my memory box was open. Apparently they were doing maintenance up there. I haven't checked to see if it's actually missing. I'll do that after hours. But, yeah, not... It's very not careful. You have to be perfectly careful when you do this shit. I thought I could be. Thought I was. Apparently I wasn't. Nah, I was sloppy. Never play the odds. Never trust random chance. Super important update. Oh fuck, am I talking through my headphones? Ugh. Are these my microphones? Are these my microphones? If these are my microphones, what was that message that just popped up? Okay, got my backpack, as you can see. Weird interaction. I am no closer to clarifying what the fuck is going on in my life right now. But you know, they didn't want to sit down and talk to me. They just said, "Oh, we're gonna go online to pay for you." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, that's kind of why I moved." Blah, blah, blah. It seems like I'm safe for now. Like maybe for at least one more month. Relief. But like I said, my stash box for my memory place, you know what I mean. I am just so hyped up right now. The gate was open, so fucking I'm expecting worst case scenarios there. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like I don't want to read too much into things, but like when I said luggage, it seemed like she was too she was a little confused by it. It's like maybe they found it and then brought it to her as well. So I have no fucking idea. Am I panicking? This is exactly how I feel. There's no words. It's just like slightly off angle, you know, just I don't know. All I know is like adrenaline is pumping and I'm gonna pop an Adderall and just see what happens. Fuck.